That's okay. We're keeping that
Okay.
because we would have been loud enough. It's still recording. Okay, it's still recording.
Really? We just parked right next to us.
That's okay.
Whatever.
We're keeping that in, and if need be, we can talk about this scene.
We'll voice it over another time. But
Yeah.
yeah, well, yeah.
Anyway, so where were we? Yeah, Bear inches out. Stay.
Yeah.
Fuck. Right, and then oh yeah, this is what I want to say. So you're continuously getting locked in. The restaurant scene happens, and then the bedroom scene is what takes it over the top. It's the way that her voice changes. It's the scariness of real Nikki popping out in that really like the
Scary
first
Nikki.
genuine like totally that's real Nikki, right? Like I don't like my dreams, like that's crazy. And then immediately you flip back into One Wish Willow Nikki, where she's like, I feel like it's not mutual, and it messes with your brain. And then her scurrying, like that's I've never seen something like that in a movie that wasn't corny.
I didn't get. You're right. You're right, and I agree with everything you're saying. But I didn't get that it was real Nikki saying that I don't like my dreams or whatever. I think that all of that
Was fake was One Wish Willow.
was yeah, scary Nikki. Because I think also the showing of the time it was 3:45 in the morning. Like it's like a known thing that 3 o'clock is like the devil's hour. Like I think that they were just showing that this was like scary Nikki out, like being fucking weird.
I don't know because you don't really see One Wish Willow Nikki like expressing pain in any other regard besides Bear. It's always like things are not mutual, like you don't love me or whatever. Like she's she's like not she's impervious to physical pain, right? Like she breaks through that fucking glass car window, she kills that lady with the brick, like all that shit. Like
Yeah.
I felt like that was real Nikki, like popping out for just a second. And
Hmm.
then that was like uh One Wish Willow Nikki like fucking stuffing her back in.
Oh
But
wow,
I think that this is a
interesting.
great conversation because
Yeah.
I'm curious on what other people think. And I didn't think about the Devil's Hour thing either. But anyway, so this is just proof of like how much or how like inspiring this scene is, like how much it causes your brain to just turn and try to digest and think and understand. And so you're locked. Like that scene, I'm telling you, was like sold the movie. And so it allowed also for this movie to like take us on this ride now, like, all right, like whew, anything is possible, really. And so uh, right, so she gets into bed, tries to get out, stay. Next morning, wakes up, she's chill. She's making breakfast for him. She's sitting on the couch, like being regular. And he's like, yo, like, can we talk about last night? She's like, oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. Like,
I know I was being
whatever.
weird.
Minimizing it, right? And he's like, Nikki, like, you can't, like,
That can't
please.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, please, like, don't let that happen again. And whatever. And she's like, okay, like, I packed you lunch. And he's like,
Right.
okay. And she's like, I'm gonna miss you so much. Like, I wish I was scheduled today. Like, maybe I'll come visit you. He's like, no,
Yeah.
like you
Just
just
stay
stay
here.
here, make yourself comfortable. And then this is where we first see the duct tape door. And shout out to the
Art team.
art team because that shit was crazy. It looks so real. I mean, I'm sure it was real, but like I don't know,
Crazy.
$1,000 of duct tape.
Yeah.
You know, like just completely duct tape, completely shut. He's like opening it for like a
I was
minute.
expecting him to like put his leg on the wall and like
Mm-hmm.
push off, but yeah, he just tears it open. You hear like the peeling of the tape from
Mm-hmm.
everything. Yeah, just like, yeah, maybe if you're having trouble with the door, you should just stay.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, I got it.
Mm-hmm. And then so I don't know that we need to go through every single scene, but
Right.
the next one he goes to the music store and he's talking to Sarah and she's telling him about her applying to music school. And this is a whole other storyline that we're introduced to and we finally get to see them interact. And all throughout that he's opening his lunch and he takes a or first of all, oh, this is another time. This is something I really want to talk about too. This is one of the best parts of the movie. One of the most scary parts to me. He opens up the lunchbox. There's two Polaroids. One of the Polaroids is a picture of him, like a security footage shot of him, a creepy shot,
Yeah.
and it says "you."
Heart around him, and then you at the bottom.
The next Polaroid is a picture of Nikki smiling like the Joker, looking fucking insane, and it says "not me."
Crazy.
So my interpretation is that is another instance where real Nikki is popping out and trying to message Bear,
Right.
signal him that she is trapped and this other thing is taking over, and he ignores it. And it's so scary that she is in this purgatory and she's somewhat conscious of it and somewhat conscious of her friend
Right.
keeping her there.
Right.
And so he ends up biting the sandwich that she packed, and it's the fucking cat. And and he finds out because Sarah reads the back of the note, and the back of the note says
What's the verdict on Cat?
question mark.
Because they haven't. The literal inside joke about the food critic thing.
Oh
Because
yeah.
she asked him about the Polaroids, and she's like, "What's that?" And he's like, "Oh, inside joke. Throw some away." Okay, guess we're not going to talk about that. Yeah, and then the note is like from
What?
my little food critic. And then on
Mm-hmm.
the back it says that, and yeah, he yaks obviously, and he's like, "Inside joke, stupid."
Because the he like shares with her that he wants to be a food critic, or he should be a food critic, or that was like a joke or something. I don't really remember, but
It's a literal joke at their dinner, at their last date.
yeah. So literally, yeah, one of the few things before everything went sour.
Yeah.
And then so she also shits and pisses herself while he's at work, and then
Right, he comes back.
he has the phone call. He calls the One Wish Willow service, and they totally fuck him, which was so funny. The comedy throughout this movie was like so well placed
Yeah.
and great.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, I want to alter my wish," and then he's like,
Yeah, I don't want to cancel it. I just want to alter it.
"Mm-hmm." And the dude is like, "Oh, well, we don't really do that." And he's like, "Would you like to submit a cancel request?" And he's like, "Yes, I would like to submit a cancel request." He's like, "Well, we don't really do that."
It's so funny. So like,
And then he's like, well, am I just shit out of luck or whatever?" And he's like, "Yeah, unless you die."
yeah.
He's like, "Well, you kind of have a moral obligation to stay alive now," or something
Sounds
like
to
that.
me like you have a moral obligation to be there for her, is what he says.
And then eventually he's like, "Do you want to talk to her?" And he's like, "What?"
What? Yeah, do you want to talk to Nikki? And then you just start hearing her fucking creamy,
Cry, creaming,
crying and screaming. Scream, crying?
scrying and creaming.
Scream, crying is what I was trying to say. Thank you for making that easier for me.